Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Robin Elliott with Elliott Motorsports, and today I'm going to go over the 9-inch Android head unit for the C7 Corvette. Now, this is going to fit all 2014 to 2019 C7 Corvettes, and this is my 2015 Z06 manual. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over kind of the features and everything of the unit. Now, you've seen the installation and the whole process. So if you're looking for a unit that retains that stock look and everything, this is going to be the unit for you. Now, I have the carbon fiber dash, the real carbon fiber dash, so it's kind of one of those things where I wanted to retain the factory dash. I love the 10.4-inch unit. I mean, I think it is awesome, and it looks great. This is just a second option, and I'm going to kind of go over it and go through the features and show you what it is. This is a true dual system, which is super, super nice. So a dual system means that this unit will retains the factory module and everything. So by retaining the factory module, radio module, and this also retains the factory climate control and everything. So what we're going to do is go through and kind of demonstrate everything and how it works, what it's capable of and everything, and kind of go from there. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up. I haven't started my car in a while, so we'll go ahead and get this fired up. See, we're going to shut the AC off. Okay. And you'll see I have the heated and cooled seating. Now, this is your factory. This is all your factory stuff. You change your buttons and everything, your module, everything. This is all 100% factory OEM and everything. So what you do, you transfer this over as you've seen in my other videos. So let's see here. Let it boot up here real quick. And you can see how factory this is, and I'll pull it outside here shortly and show you show you the difference and everything. Now let's go ahead and, for filming purposes, we're going to turn down the brighten. I guess it's already down. Hopefully you can see it. It's not too washed out, so we'll kind of get up close here. So this is your home screen. This is I think this is an Android 14. Let me look, or Android 13. We're going to go to all the apps here. And we're going to go to System. And we're going to go to System. Let's see. Software. So Android, it's running Android 13 on this one here. Now, you'll see on the camera there's a glare. My eyes do not, there's no glare here. This is just the camera picking up the glare from my rear camera, or my rear glass and stuff. So I do apologize if there's somewhat of a glare, but however, there is no glare when you're viewing this with your own eyes. Okay, that's better right there. So we'll see if we can hold that a little bit stable and kind of go through everything. So what you get on this system, we're going to go up here. We're going to hit the circle. That's always going to bring you back to home and everything. Now, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi or anything. We're going to go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi here shortly, and then I'm going to kind of demonstrate some stuff on there. So what is so unique, this is your Android system. So to get to the factory system, you just simply push console. And there you are. This is 100% your old screen and everything. Obviously, it's a bigger screen, but it displays everything. So everything's here. So you hit your radio button right here. You're going to go right to your radio. I'm going to shut this off so we don't have the sound going and everything. So there's nothing different. There's your sound or your radio. Here's your home. We're going to hit home. Doesn't that look familiar? It is. It's the same thing. There's nothing different. Now, you'll see that my car has the PDR. However, this does not have the means to work with the PDR. Now, this is something we're going to develop in the future, so you will have a factory PDR. Now, you can install a USB dash cam. I do have a front cam installed and a rear cam, and I'm going to do a separate video on the front cam. I'll kind of give you a brief showing of that. Now, the front cam is just laying at my foot. I'll pick it up here in a minute and once we demonstrate that. So you can see you have your audio and everything. So all your audio and everything's there. Now your phone, when you first set this up, you want to make sure that nothing is connected here. So your old phone or your phone is not connected to this. We're going to go over this later. This is how this system connects to the new system through the Bluetooth, internal Bluetooth. That's a whole nother video, so don't worry about that. There's your Bluetooth. You retain your factory navigation also. Like you're never going to use it because it's so outdated, but it's there. Of course, Pandora, your weather, SMS text, you won't use that because you're going to be connected to the Android side. So let's go to settings. This is the important thing. Your date and time, your driving mode. So a lot of people have been asking me about this. Here is your sound management. Everything's there. All your sound management's there. Your steering, all your steering's there. You have your, of course, your language, the valet mode, radio settings, vehicle settings, everything's here. The voice, you're not going to use the voice. The Bluetooth, like I say, is only to connect the OEM side to the Android side. Your rear camera functions here, to adjust the guidelines and stuff, whatever you do there, and all that. So that is your OEM. So like I say, all these buttons, these are all the same. So you could go media. This is where you change your your sources and everything. So what you do, so to get to the audio of the new system, what you do, you want to go to the Bluetooth, and it's going to show GTB, whatever it said there, and that's going to be. Now you could pull this down and go to your home screen. This is where 90% of you are going to be, as far as using this system. You're not going to be using the... Okay, I apologize that I had a short little interruption there. So continuing, so what we're going to do, I am going to go ahead and connect this to Wi-Fi. I have my hotspot on my phone. You'll see my hotspot is on my phone right now. So I'm connecting the Wi-Fi to my from my phone. We are going to go to pull this down. We're going to shut off the hotspot. We're going to turn on the Bluetooth here, and it's going to connect, and we're going to get a little, yep, it's connected up there. So what we're going to do, you will see that the navigation is now loading and everything. So this is my navigation. Let's go ahead and turn it to satellite view. I really like the satellite view. That's my favorite. I usually have it on satellite. So there's the satellite view. Go back to home. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. So here's a YouTube. What YouTube's going to look like and everything. And this screen, this is high definition. I mean, this is just unbelievable. It's just absolutely unbelievable, the quality and everything of this. So you can see, you could watch full YouTube videos. Let's see, it's turned up the volume. So we got volume and everything. Now you could watch anything you want. I got Prime Video on here, so I could watch Amazon Prime. I could do, you know, I could make it so this system does everything on this side of it instead of running Android Auto or CarPlay or anything. So it's really, really awesome. Let's see. Of course, you have all your Bluetooth calling and everything. You know, everything. I'm disconnected from my phone right now because I have the Wi-Fi on, and if I connect that, it'll automatically connect to my Android Auto. That's the way I have it set up. Now you can still be connected to Bluetooth and watch the videos and everything. You don't have to disconnect it to go to Wi-Fi. Let's see here. We're going to go over here now. I have, let's see, well, I guess I could show you the, this is a manual here. So you're going to see when I put it in reverse, that's the factory camera. And you'll see the lines and everything move. This is all factory. This is all factory. And then I have it so when you put it in first gear, my front cam goes on. Now my front cam, let me get it here real quick. Hang on, let me find it. Okay, I just have the camera. I'm going to hold it here in a second. So if you're a manual or a automatic, when you put it into drive or you put it into first gear from reverse, so you go reverse to first, it's going to show. Now there's my cam and everything. It's upside down. There's my camera, and you can see how high definition. Now I have it so it shuts off. Now you can go to, let's see here, where's it at? If you go to, oh yeah, so we're doing an update. We're going to do an update so there, and I haven't done this yet, so I completely forgot. We're putting a one-touch button on there. It's not on here right now because you'll see the cam one here doesn't do it, so it doesn't do anything. So we're actually doing an update. So when you get this unit, you will have a button here that you could push manually and turn on the cam. Now that's something you could also add to the home screen here. You could change these so it's a one-touch, or you could just, you know, when you could do it when you shift into first gear, it'll automatically go on. So that's kind of the option. Now these lines right here, I just haven't cut the wire to eliminate that line, which I will do, and I'm going to do a whole nother video just on the front camera. Let's see here, kind of going to go over some of these apps and stuff here. Let's see, obviously you have your GPS, so this is using an aftermarket GPS little puck that's in there, and I just have it mounted inside the dash. You'll see on my installation, you'll see this is in my garage, and I'm picking up satellites and stuff, so which is really nice. So let me get over here so there's less glare, and then let's see here, what else do we got on here that's preloaded? Now you could load anything you want. Here's your Play Store right here. And the Play Store here, you can, you know, download anything you want. You know, make sure and go on here, manage apps. It looks like I got 10 updates. So there's a bunch of updates on here that we need to do. You need to make sure and do those. Let's see what else we got. We got Disney Plus on here. Of course, Google. Steering wheel learning, you don't need to do that. It already comes with everything ready to go. Offline maps. So you don't need you could do offline maps, you don't need a Wi-Fi connection. Agama Car Launcher. A lot of you know that I love to run Agama Car Launcher. I don't have it set as home. I will eventually. I'll have this. This is going to be my home page, what it's going to look like. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just using the regular one. SiriusXM. Now just remember, you get a keep. Let's go back here to home. Let's go to the console. Okay, here's your Sirius XM. I'm sorry. So you could keep your Sirius XM subscription to your Corvette, and you'll have everything here. You'll have all your. Oh, I'm in the garage, so not going to be able to hear it in here. So you get to keep all that. You get to keep all your Sirius XM, which is really cool. Obviously, all your deals here. Let's go back to there to the Android side. And Nova launchers in here. That's another car launcher like Agama. See, you got one more over here. Of course, you got Maps, you got Waze, Car Auto, and Android Auto. I'll demonstrate Android Auto here in just a second. Your Bluetooth, of course, Spotify, YouTube, music. Now you could download music and videos to a thumb drive, plug it into the USB port, and then you could use the music player that's built in, and it'll shuffle and everything. You could use it like a, it's a player, and it also has the HD movie one here too, which is really cool. So you could download videos and stuff and play them on here, which is really, really awesome. So we'll go back. Let's see here. There's a gyroscope. I haven't tested this yet, but when you start going, it'll actually uses your GPS, and it'll all balance out and everything once you start moving and everything, which is really cool. It's just kind of gives you your altitude and everything, which it knows where you're at. Instrument panel, so it'll give you, this is actually gives you your RPMs, a speedometer over here, all that good stuff. So just kind of a neat little, I guess, neat little deal here. Let's see, back. Of course, your file, ES Super file, where you could download stuff, store it in its memory and everything. So yeah, one-touch weather. Obviously, you could download any weather map. I usually have radar on here, live radar and everything. So that's really nice. But yeah, it is a freaking awesome unit. We're going to go ahead and turn on the Android Auto real quick. We're going to shut off my hotspot. We're going to turn on Wi-Fi on my phone, Bluetooth on my phone, and now it's going to automatically connect. See, we want to go to Bluetooth. So we're going to go ahead and connect. Okay, now we're connecting, and it's connected. Okay, so now we're connected to Bluetooth. Now we can do Bluetooth music, or the best thing you could do is go to your Android Auto or your Apple Carplay. So it's going to load up. And there you are. This is 99% of the way that I'm going to use the thing. Unless I want to watch something, I'm going to use the Android Auto or the CarPlay or something. And here's here's my radar now. So I do have live radar and everything through Android Auto. You have Pandora. I have everything. So here's all my menus and everything, and my phone. So so it's pretty much got everything that you want on here. As far as that goes, and it's all wireless, which is phenomenal. Now the sound of this thing is just amazing. I mean, it just sounds so good. But yeah, that is the unit. This is the 9-inch Android head unit dual system. This is the only dual system on the market. Now you're gonna see that there are systems that look just like this. However, they're just a single system, so you lose your settings. You lose all of this here. See, you lose all of this. You lose all of this. you can't adjust your sound of your engine sound, your steering. You can't do any of that. Now, once again, this is going to fit every single Corvette. It doesn't matter what you have. The only thing is, you are not going to have your PDR. That's the only thing it does not support. So hopefully in the future it will. And on this unit, we'll just have a module that you replace. Hopefully, and there is no ETA on that. It's kind of a difficult thing to do. Now, this does support the factory front cameras. So, you know, if you have the factory cameras, you know that you have 2 cameras. It does support that. It works exactly the way it's supposed to work. Reverse work, or the factory reverse camera works and everything. So I will be doing a separate video just strictly on the front camera, on adding a front camera. So if you have a C7 without a front camera, this is going to be something that you're going to want to do. It's not difficult, and we're going to go ahead and put a high definition camera on. So, all right, well, that's all I have right now. These are available and for sale on my website, www.elliottmotorsports.biz. If you have any questions, any concerns or anything, if you want to see anything else in action, just let me know. I am going to do some more videos and stuff, just because, you know, this is kind of one of those things where the Android system is just unlimited and it's so complicated. There's so much you could put on here. It's just insane. Absolutely insane. So, all right, that's all I got. Thanks so much.